All right, so recently Elizabeth Olsen has been speaking a lot about the Scarlet Witch and her return or possible return, whatever. We all know she's coming back. And what it would take for her to come back. Let's talk about it. All right, so y'all know that I will jump at the chance to make any kind of content, any kind of video about the Scarlet Witch. All right, first of her name, Queen of the Nexus Beings and all mutants, the undragged, the breaker of spells and protector of my wig. Let's talk about that. So yeah, recently in general, there's been a lot of talk of Wanda. We have heard some pre-production rumors going on that they're kind of like getting ready to start talking about things. Of course, they're just rumors, so they're from sources that are not like official sources, but still they're rumblings going on about it. Also, we have this Agatha show coming out in a couple days. I'd love to see which connections from Multiverse of Madness, WandaVision, they're going to make with this show. I really might end up talking about Agatha all along. Like, it's going to have a 2-episode premiere on Wednesday. So I really hope it's good enough for me to want to talk about it on here. Like, it seems like it will be. Like, it really does from the trailers, from the spots that they've been releasing. They just put out another one recently. So it looks like it's going to be fun, at least. So I hope that I will have the desire to talk about it because I definitely want to give y'all like some Agatha videos, but only if it's good and only if y'all watch it. Okay, so anyway, so let's get into what Elizabeth said. So the Hollywood Reporter says this. Of course, all the links to everything I'm reading they're going to be in the description box. Elizabeth Olsen is still open to putting on her super suit and returning to the MCU. This paragraph just talks about her roles and, you know, what she's done, WandaVision, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. But she said, it's a character that I love going back to when there's a way to use her well. And I think I have been lucky that when I started, I was used well within Age of Ultron. And then I think people didn't know what to do with me for a second there. And so, I mean, people are really not afraid. These actors and actresses are not afraid to roast their storyline when it needs to be roasted. When it comes to Marvel, I'm thinking of how Chris Hemsworth kind of was just like, yeah, that, like, I get why y'all were disappointed by Thor, you know what I mean? So she's just looking and she's saying, well, if y'all actually give me a good story, I'll be back. But she was like, for a second, what she said, y'all didn't know what to do with me there for a second. Now, however, she said that they eventually were able to utilize the character well in interesting ways of telling stories in ways they hadn't yet, specifically with WandaVision, which scored her an Emmy nomination for Best Lead Actress in a Limited or Anthology Series or Movie. She said, so if there's a good way to use her, I'm always happy to come back. However, they can make sense of that. And then here she just talks about trying to explore other characters outside of the MCU. She gets satisfaction from the variation. She said, it's not that I don't want to be associated as just this character, but I really feel like I need to be building other parts back up for balance. I so much want to do films right now. I hope some of them come together in the way I feel like they can, but yeah, that's something that I need. Blah, 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 blah. There's no longevity in just one character. Okay, so I think, you know what I think? I think we will have a good idea as to like how cool or how interesting Wanda's upcoming story is about to be based off of what they're going to do with Agatha all along. Because if we're going there on Wednesday and watch Agatha, and it's this cool story and whatever, Witches Road, or they over singing and stuff, and but you know, in the end we get to something cool, then, you know, hopefully, oh my goodness, Marvel, hopefully we can assume that the upcoming Scarlet Witch movie will be of the same kind of like caliber. But like what I'm scared of is I don't know, because like it could go either way with Marvel. That's why I'm like, why do the fact that I'm even debating this with myself is an issue, Marvel. You know what I mean? Like like y'all could cut a trailer really cute and make something look really cute, and then we walk in there and be like, okay. We'd be like, I mean, I guess this, something was on my screen. Characters were talking on a script was written. Like you see what I'm saying? So it could go either way because Marvel, y'all done fooled me with a cute trailer before. But like that, like I said, the fact that the teasers and the TV spots also seem kind of interesting and fun too. That I'm like, I don't know. And y'all got some cool people on there too on the cast with Miss Agatha. I don't know. And I do like Catherine. Like, I'm going to give it a try. So, yeah, I think from Miss Agatha, we will be able to tell what kind of story they about to give us, But what I do not want to happen, and I want y'all to come closer so you can hear me when I say this. What I do not want to happen is that y'all nerf her. Okay? Don't you ever in your life think about nerfing her. Y'all have this weird thing with powerful women. Y'all got it right. Y'all got it right with Multiverse of Madness. I don't care who is mad about it. It's called Multiverse of Madness. You could be mad in multiple universes. Like, you could be enraged, not even just mad. Multiverse of enragedness. You could be mad about it. But her plowing through everybody in Multiverse of Madness, just using her power and disintegrating people, that's exactly the type of Wanda I need to see. And so what y'all do when y'all scared of developing a good story is that you take the power away from these, especially women characters. Y'all take the power away because y'all can't write a story. So I'm just begging you. And y'all have stories to choose from, obviously, especially y'all doing mutants and all type of stuff like in the future. Y'all have stories to choose from. So I'm just begging you, please don't nerf her, please. I don't let them fan bros complain all they want to about, oh my goodness, oh, she's just too powerful. Whatever. Y'all watch somebody throw a frisbee around. Y'all watch Captain America throw a frisbee. Y'all watch, someone throw boomerang, Batman. Y'all be satisfied over that stuff. That's okay. Y'all stay over there. We are where the girlies are at. Where, Wanda, Jean Grey, like we're the girls. We're, you know what I mean? The gays and the girls. So let them complain. Let them be mad that she's so powerful. She's too powerful. Keep her power the same and just elevate the story. Keep the story going up. Maybe she fight more complex beings. Now she need to be fighting more complex villains and stuff. Y'all, you see what I'm saying? Like, she need to be fighting concepts now. You know what I mean? Like, she needs to be fighting dimensional, godlike beings at this point. Just up the ante on the story so you don't have to take away anything from her power. I'm sure this is just a non-issue because they're going to follow whatever they might follow whatever is in the comics or whatever. Especially given that they're trying to do all this mutant stuff, like I said before. So this is probably just a non-issue YouTuber ranting, but I just don't want to still be thinking about how she slayed me so hard with Multiverse of Madness, right? And then you go in there for her next movie and y'all done switch universes to a less powerful Scarlet Witch or something. I'm just like, boring. Don't reduce her power. I don't know. Find some type of way to do it. I don't know. But I'm just with Elizabeth Olsen on this one, right? Like, just make sure the story good. As much as I'm complaining about whatever, as long as the story is good and she is using her powers in cool ways, that's really all we want. That's all Elizabeth Olsen wants. She's just like, please, y'all, I would love to come back. I've been building up, doing different roles outside of Marvel so that I'm not just stuck here. I will come back. It's okay. But y'all just got to make sure that this story ain't whack. She's like, I done seen my colleagues, some of my colleagues get their scripts back and it just be whack. She's like, they dragging y'all in, they're not afraid to drag Marvel for their stories. Like, cause what Kit Harington was just, he had said something like, well, I'm not going to pretend like I accepted the Marvel role because it was just such an interesting character and story or something like that. I'm paraphrasing, but I'm like, the fact that, these actors, Kit Harington and Chris Hemsworth are out here dragging the story, dragging the script and stuff, like, or not afraid to. It's just like, I can understand Elizabeth being like, y'all, I just want this story to be good, y'all. Yeah, like, I get it. Y'all want to see me. I understand y'all limp wrists want to see me throw some spells and stuff. That's cool. But as far as my career, I can't have BS on my reel. Like, when I'm trying to go audition like this, the story got to be good. And I get it. Marvel, please don't play with her. Because if you play with her, you playing with me. On that note, thank y'all so much for watching. Love y'all so much. Make sure you sign up to my Patreon for extra content. And I'll check y'all later. Peace. Make sure that you're going to www.zeraxia.com. When you join the waitlist there on the site, you will be the first to be notified when I drop my sequel. Also, you'll immediately get chapter 1 of my upcoming sequel of the upcoming book sent to your email as a PDF. So check that out. Also, this is a different excerpt from my upcoming book, so you definitely want to pause to read if you're trying to get your life. Keep in mind that this upcoming book, this sequel, is following up the first book that is already released called Zeraxia, Wrath of the God King. I released it a few years ago. It was my introduction to writing fantasy and stuff. So just go easy on me. But either way, as you can see here, it's given 4.9 stars. It's given 4.9 stars. So yeah, check out Zeraxia, Wrath of the God King while you wait for Zeraxia, The Vengeance of Coldwind, right? And go to Zeraxia.com, sign up, join the waitlist, get your free chapter. Thank you so much.